Welcome to T-Storm's virtual field trip. Today we will fly across the globe and examine natural hazards that occur in the Earth's various spheres at the local level. We will also provide explanations and solutions for the different hazards occurring in different locations. Our field trip will start at Pasadena City College located in Southern California. The first hazard we will examine are hurricanes and cyclones occurring in the atmosphere above far north Queensland in Australia. Tropical cyclones Penny and Trevor struck this region in 2018 and have continued to linger in 2019. Australia is accustomed to hurricanes and cyclones, as it typically experiences 11 tropical cyclones per season with an average of 4 making landfall. Australia's proximity to the equator suggests it would experience this type of natural hazard because hurricanes and cyclones need warm air and water to gain strength. Warm and moist air rises and meets cooler air in higher altitudes, forcing the warmer air to condense and form storm clouds and raindrops. As winds converge on the ocean surface, the circulation of warm air is increased and winds speed up faster, creating a spiraling wind pattern, which eventually becomes a cyclone or hurricane. The warm waters of Australia demonstrate this cycle, as Tropical Cyclone Trevor generated wind speeds up to 120 miles per hour. To stay safe during a hurricane, find a sturdy shelter away from large and loose items, and prepare an emergency kit including food, water, a first aid kit, and other miscellaneous survival items. The next stop on the virtual field trip is in the capital of Washington, Seattle. The hazard we will examine in Seattle are earthquakes occurring in the lithosphere. The state of Washington lies on active faults in the area, which are the Juan de Fuca Plate, Pacific Plate, and the Cascadia Subduction Zone. An earthquake occurs when there is a sudden movement of the Earth's crust, usually along fault lines where tectonic plates meet. Since there are so many active faults located in Washington, any movement of tectonic plates will produce a collision, resulting in an earthquake. In fact, Washington experiences up to 1,000 earthquakes a year, with Seattle being its most seismically active zone, according to the Seattle Office of Emergency Management. While earthquakes can't exactly be predicted, it's best to always be prepared for them. Some safety tips from FEMA include maintaining a plan and keeping an emergency or first aid kit nearby. Another piece of advice is keep food, water, batteries, and essential supplies handy. The final stop of the virtual field trip is the city of Portland in Oregon. The final hazard we will examine is precipitation occurring in the hydrosphere. Precipitation is the form of liquid or solid water particles that fall from the atmosphere and reach the surface of the earth. Portland receives around 43 inches of rain and 3 inches of snow annually, while the average per state in the United States is 38 inches per year. Portland ranks third in the country in rainy days annually with 164 rainy days per year. This hazard is the least harmful of what we have covered so far, but it's still important to manage precipitation as a natural hazard. The Portland Bureau of Transportation recommends checking weather updates, allowing extra time while driving, carrying an emergency kit, and watching out for animals and pedestrians. Thank you for taking the virtual field trip to far north Queensland, Portland, and Seattle, and we hope you enjoyed your travel.